coming back to you with some additional questions. Adin, so you and I, we met relatively recently, and I'd like to give you an opportunity to do the same, to talk about, you know, the past couple of years as your process of making art has evolved and how you arrived at using the materials that you're currently using in your work. I'm going to unmute you.
Unmute me, please.
Yes, unmute it.
So it's interesting that Alex just mentioned the subject of relationship. It looks like it's a recurring theme between all of us. So in the past years, I've been exploring relationships between the small, the large, what's above, what's below. And about 10 years ago, I went into a series of digital art where I explored fractals. This series was looking at how things self-replicate, but at the same time maintain the same identity. So the concept of looking for patterns, repetitions, and parallels has been something on my mind continuously. But in the past year, it actually evolved into something very interesting when I stumbled upon a new path using coffee residue as a medium. It actually just happened by accident that I spilled coffee, you know, on a table and looked at the pattern it formed, and I thought, wow, there must be order to this. And I mean, connecting to the topic of the exhibition, which is chaos. Anybody who has touched the idea of chaos theory realizes that what it's all about is looking at relationships between things that look unrelated, you know, and at the larger scale, there are relationships that may not be visible or apparent when we look at things initially, but they are always there. So what I noticed is that when I was using coffee residue, the patterns that were emerging represented landscapes. In other words, what you see if you look at a geographical landscape from aerial perspective. And at the same time, it resembled the arrangement of, say, let's just call it the sky map. I saw a relationship between the ground map and the sky map, realizing that bodies in the sky almost automatically arrange themselves in the same way that landscapes arrange themselves on the ground. So it intrigued me. So I started exploring this deeper and deeper. And my recent paintings is really focused on that, on really what I can call inner and outer landscapes, you know. So when I met Dex, I had really just stumbled upon this path of using coffee residue as a medium that I found really intriguing, that I was just using something that we discard daily, and I found out that it could be used as an art material effectively and bring, you know, utility. So
Great.
Right now, the pieces that are currently being exhibited are part of the series that have been exploring using this new medium.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. That really does help frame things